me, I believe that conservatism is actually the best philosophy to bring the most joy, the most prosperity to the most people, to bring about human flourishing. I think that liberalism stifles creativity, onerous regulations, bureaucracy, all of that keeps people down. So I believe in conservatism. I want to stop anything that tarnishes that. I also believe in principle, not partisanship, not just winning elections, but about things like character. You go to church on Sunday, you sit in the pew, you hear, and you believe the stuff the preacher says. And you go out and you hear Donald Trump make fun of a reporter with a disability. That doesn't comport with my values. And I'm sorry, I'm going to say it. And you know what? I think that a lot of these conservative and Republican politicians who are standing up to Trump are doing it, I think, nobly and courageously.
But they still support him.
Well, some of them do, and I think that's dissonance and incoherent.
So you as a conservative, do you think his comments were racist? That comment about the judge?
Yes.
Do you think Donald Trump is a racist?
I don't know. I'll put it to you this way. I've thought about this. The consummate political racist that we think of was George Wallace. And you know that George Wallace started off as a very progressive, tolerant guy, and he lost an election in Alabama, and he said, "I'll never be out-inwarded again." And so he became a political opportunist, and he was a race baiter. Now, I don't know what's worse. Is it worse to be a racist, or is it worse to exploit race and to drive people apart if you don't even believe it?
But is it worse to not know? Do you think that most people, and this includes Donald Trump, who, the old saying, everybody's a little bit racist, right? One must examine oneself all the time. Yeah. You should be examining yourself. Do you think that Donald Trump knows whether or not he's racist?
No, I think this goes back to a segment that you recently had. I think that there may be sort of, the guy's first of all, he's 70 years old. Okay, there could be some sort of latent racism. Again, we all must examine ourselves and be introspective. I think look, he would hire somebody, probably date somebody who's a minority, but some of the things he does and says, I feel very comfortable saying, are racist.